Okay, we're back again. I'm actually recording the whole replay since I don't have to worry about time limits or anything anymore. I can just split them because I have the video set stage by stage. So yeah, it was at this point I stopped recording last take, and I just played through to see how far I could get, and I wouldn't continue, so I'd keep the replay. And now I'm really glad I did, considering the video came out so horribly on the take when I was recording this for real. I might, for the rest of the games, just record a replay and or save a replay and record from there, and that way I can just, you know, do things as I want to do them. Now, this is stage 3, Lunatic. Still, I always hated this stage every time I attempted normal. I would always have one really stupid death, and that would just ruin my concentration for the rest of the entire playthrough. I've only beaten normal once, and I used all my continues too, but that was a while ago. It wasn't really as stupid a death as I thought it was playing it. So, anyway, really running out of things to say now, but you know, I'm just recording this because I need to test. I want to get in the habit of doing these in case I run out of ideas and decide to do something long term, like, you know, say a Final Fantasy or something. That would be painful though. That'd be painful to record. That would be painful to watch. It'd be a 7,000 part series, especially the way I play them. A general RPG's out, and I don't know. I'll do stuff like this, Touhou games, older games that don't take very long. Even though my speciality is RPGs, a lot of people who know me know that my speciality is RPGs and not games like this. A game that requires any kind of reflex is not my alley. And that'll make up for the stupid death I got at the beginning of the stage. Yay, free run 1-up. Not doing too bad considering I just got hit. Not doing too bad considering I hadn't played this game in a long time. The last Touhou game I played was UFO, and before that, Subterranean Animism. And, no, I played Mountain of Faith after, because I wanted to try the Murder Beam. And, yeah, that was the only way I can beat normal on Mountain of Faith, without continuing. Did beat it once, with, Reimu A. Whenever I go through a game first, I always play as Reimu A, because, just that's how I test the waters in these games, I guess. Reimu's a good character to use and all, and I love Reimu and all, but, you know, I just like the Master Spark that much more. I wonder what would happen if, wonder if Kirby could eat Marissa and, like, wear her hat and use the Master Spark. I think that'd be really cool, or cute, or something. Of course, if Kirby ate Yuyuko, he would just get hungrier. Now, I didn't see that hit coming, but looking back, it was a really stupid hit. I am way better when I watch a replay than when I am actually playing. And I don't know if I said this in this or in the other take, but if I could just treat gameplay like a replay, I would probably have beaten Lunatic already. And I've spent the last week or so wondering how I could ever get better at these games, or, you know, thinking I haven't, and then I play this just to record, just for fun, and I'm doing way better, and it almost defeats the purpose of recording it, you know? I'm calling the video, "This is why kids shouldn't play," and I'm not doing that bad. I made it fairly far. So, of course, now that everything's coming out okay, I'm gonna run out of things to say and sound like an idiot, but, you know, whatever, this is just a tester. I'll try harder in other videos, I suppose. Especially for what I have planned after Mega G-Wolf's thing. And I have no idea how long that's gonna go. Probably until I hit a wall and reach that point of beyond frustration to where I can't play anymore. In my second take, I did really well in that spell cut. I almost cleared it even. But, of course, with the one take that comes out right, nothing, the one thing goes right to where you can't use it anymore. Having to record this so many times is not fun, because I'm really lazy, and I'm not a perfectionist by any means. But getting used to talking into a microphone, commenting on my gameplay, loving the Master Spark, We're gonna pause here. So, be right back. Alright, this is gonna be the last part. And I'm laughing because it's a really, really short part. This is where my run of Lunatic ends. Stage 4, and I've always had problems with Stage 4. And it just seems to me that the difficulty seems to take a bit of a jump between stages 3 and 4, but maybe that's just me. Anyway, this is, to me at least, one of the harder. The only reason I'm able to dodge this pattern at all is because I kind of cheated and watched the opening demo at the title screen before I even started recording, in case I ever made it this far. So, of course I didn't pay that much attention, obviously, because not dodging anything epically enough. But yeah, this is about where my run ends. I ran straight into a bullet, what the hell. Yeah. So, this is going to be the last stage. Don't make it to Patchy. I don't make it to Patchy, sadly. I barely make it to the mid-boss. As you can see, I have no lives and 2 bombs left. But for playing on Lunatic and having not played this particular game in a long time, I didn't do too badly at all. Which actually kind of makes me hopeful about beating normal on one continue. Now, of course, I'm going to say that, go try it, and fail miserably at this stage worse than I ever did now. And there goes the last bomb, so everything now is just wait for the inevitable. And hey, there's a mini-boss. Koakuma, I think her name was? I don't know. If this were any of the other games, her name would be right below her health bar, and that would help me out a ton. I mean, they made a patch for the hitbox, why couldn't they make a patch for the names? Just for me. And anyway, yeah, that's where the video ends. That's why I should never play the Touhou games on Lunatic. And the next, don't know what I'm gonna do next. Probably make a G-Wolves thing. Then another little surprise I wanted to do. An idea I started actually right around the time iMario started. So, yeah, it's all gonna be wonderfully fun. So, yeah, so that's the end of the video, guys. Later.